All right, we're back at the airport getting ready to head to JRO. We are at, how do I say, Julius Nyerere International Airport here in Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. So we're getting ready to roll back, right?
First president of Tanzania.
Yeah, I heard. Trailblazer, freedom fighter. Yeah, that's it. So now, okay, now before I leave, all right, because we were talking, you know.
Yeah,
so you were shocked when I said, when the camera stopped, you asked me, what did you say exactly? Because I was talking about how in America they tell us, don't come to Africa.
Yeah.
So that surprised you.
Yeah. That's new to me. I never heard that. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, that's what they tell us. But now something that you all just shared, which was interesting, was how the way your perception of us as Black Americans is that we're angry, cussing all the time.
Starting fights.
Right.
That's what they show us.
That's what they show you. Now I would say now some of that's true. Some of that, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you now, because we get together and you put a little bit of alcohol in us around the cookout and jokers, we get a little weed, a little something else, it goes down. But that's not only us.
Yeah.
You know, because like what they do in America is that they'll tell us the worst parts about Africa and all of Africa, you know, but they won't show us the other side. So just like you all were thinking that all we do is cuss and drink and fight, then it's because like the guy came up and he, MF this, that, and the other, and he was like, well, all right. So he was thinking that was the language. Now, I've used that language before, but
that's not it.
That's not it. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get us.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, that's not what defines you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but there's so much more. Yeah. So the same things that they say about Africa, the same stuff they say about Black Americans. They say that we're poor, violent, corrupt, sick, all of these different things. And part of that's true, but there's another side that they don't show. Yeah. And they do that intentionally to make sure we don't get to know the brilliance on both sides. And that's what this whole documentary is going to be about, us being able to see, because there are a lot of Black Americans that come for me, telling me I need to get back in America and why are you going over there, without understanding that when you step outside of something.
They're questioning you for coming to Africa.
Oh yeah, a whole lot of them. But I don't care. I don't care. As a matter of fact, they are the motivation. I'm saying, look, you can stay on the American plantation and stay ignorant, but I'm going to step outside. And I said, there's another group of people who want to learn. There's another group. So if you want to, just like back during slavery time, there were some people who wanted to stay on the plantation and be used up and be all that. I said, there's another group that don't want to do that. So I'm speaking to those people, and the people who want to stay, they can stay their behinds right there. They can sit there and all of that. They can stay in their dirty diapers of ignorance, and we're going to come out here and we're going to learn and we're going to tell a different story.
Have fun.
And show all of this stuff. I mean, people are missing out, and they're thinking that if they venture out, they're betraying something instead of strengthening themselves, and that's the whole thing. This is how we get stronger. I'm trying. This is how we get stronger, y'all.
No cussing and shit.
See, they cuss too. See. But this is real. So this is going to be a spectacular documentary. It's going to be more than what we're even imagining. And I just want, the whole goal of this is so that we understand that we have more in common than we have differences, and that these things that we've been told are one-sided. I think that's the best way to say it, one-sided. And as we begin to learn more and more about each other's stories, we see the horrific mind game that's been played on both sides. And no, we're not victims. We're waking up. That's what's happening. A victim is somebody who stays there and stays broke down. But what we're doing is we're waking up and we're changing the narratives. We're telling different stories. And guess what? It's not going to be for everybody, but that's not who it's for. It's for the people who it's for. So continue to follow this journey, because it's just getting started. And I wanted to make sure that I worked with a film crew out of Tanzania. That was the other thing I wanted to make sure I did. I have a lot of folks in the States that are brilliant with what they do, but I wanted to also show the brilliance and showcase the brilliance on the continent of Africa. And so that's what you're going to be seeing us do with these documentaries, with these stories that we're telling, and you're going to literally see us bridging the gap instead of just talking about bridging the gap. So stay tuned. We're headed back to Kilimanjaro as we keep this journey going with the East African adventure, learning more about one another, telling the story from East Africa. Y'all ready?
Yeah, we're all ready, man.
All right, it's time. Let's rock it out.
Open up your eyes and see all the fun and mystery. Take an African adventure with Darren and Destiny. From the mountains to the shore, so many things to explore. Take an African
Adventures of Darren and Destiny. And Darren and Destiny are twin brother and sister, and you go on their adventures throughout the African diaspora, meaning so African diaspora destinations, primarily focused in Africa, but we go to South America, we're going to go to the Caribbean. Their first book is going to take you to Ghana, and then we're going to go on a safari. And from there, we're going to go to Ethiopia, and then we go to Salvador, Brazil. And what the goal is to be able to inspire curiosity in the continent of Africa, in our children from a very young age, and to really tell a more accurate story. Most of our children are exposed to negative images, late night infomercials about how bad things are, everybody's sick, everybody's poor, everyone's uneducated, but that's simply not true. So what Darren and Destiny and their family do is they go to different African destinations. They are learning about these different places. You're beginning to see positive images, but still telling the truth. I mean, that's the important thing, to tell the truth about some of the things that have occurred. But it's all done on our children's level so they begin to understand it. And it begins to pique their curiosity. They begin to learn more. And hopefully one day they will want to explore and visit the continent of Africa and its many countries. There's just so much that Darren and Destiny are able to do, and as they're doing it, it's like they begin to open the minds of a new generation, and they don't get bombarded and indoctrinated with negativity. They're actually able to see positivity and inspiring images and messages about the African diaspora, as well as those who are still indigenous to the continent of Africa, and they begin to learn more and just see things differently. So I'm excited about introducing the Adventures of Darren and Destiny.